Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. But before we go any further, if you could be a dear and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot to me and it helps the channel massively, so thank you if you do. So Venom 2 is the direct sequel to Venom from 2018. I should establish where I stand with Venom. As a kid, I thought it was great. I was a huge Spider-Man fan. I still am to some degree, like it has stayed with me, but as I've grown up, it's something that has very much gone to the back of my mind. It isn't something I think about every day, all day, like I did when I was 6, 7 or 8. But I enjoy it enough to still buy the Spider-Man game from a couple of years ago and have all the movies on Blu-ray because they are good. There is an enjoyment there. Sadly, that 2018 movie I thought was dumb. I thought it was really dumb, childish in places. The humour was so off-kilter, is the only way I can describe it. Venom 2, on the other hand, I did have some hope for, because you're introducing Woody Harrelson as Carnage. That feels awesome. That sounds awesome. It should be awesome. Sadly, it's more of the same. Is it possible for me to actually like the first one more? Because I don't like this one at all. This was a kick in the balls. There is no weight to this story. It is so quick and rushed. There's no character depth to anyone at all. They try to really develop the Eddie and Venom relationship, but ultimately I found it frustrating because it's repeating stuff that we've done. We went through this in the first movie. We should be past this. We should be at a new stage of our relationship, and we just aren't. It's like watching that boyfriend and girlfriend who have been together for years and they do nothing but fight, and they do it in public and everything, and they ruin your evening all the time. You don't want them to sort it out. You don't want them to get together again. You don't want them to renew their vows and find love, because this is just childish and petty, and you both deserve much more from life than whatever the fuck this is. It often feels like Venom has attended an open mic night at a comedy club. I can't remember a single bit of dialogue he had that wasn't an attempt of a joke. And what's really sad about it is not only is it really tiring to listen to, but at best, genuinely, the best jokes he had were just smirk-worthy. You know, the sort of, that's it. That is the highest amount of laughter that came from me during this movie. I do think the design of Carnage is very good. I thought his introduction was very good. I like that they played up to the horror elements of that character. Carnage is a problem. He should be handled as a problem. He should feel like a problem. For 10 minutes of the movie, he does. It's not for the whole film. It doesn't continue. If anything, Carnage actually reins it in a little bit after that. Some of his menace is being accurately portrayed here, just not to its fullest potential. I do think Woody Harrelson is having a lot of fun in the role. I don't think there's anything wrong with that casting. He fits it very nicely, but again, he just isn't being given enough time to really develop this character into something worthwhile. Naomi Harris is literally a MacGuffin for the plot. She has no reason to be here. And I can say the same about Michelle Williams as well. What are you doing in here? You don't need to be. I won't spoil the ending, but I will say you do need to stay through the credits. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing more. I'm going to give Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, a 4 out of 10. This was hugely disappointing, and I'm not even a mega fan, so I can't imagine how some of the mega fans feel. I bet they feel like they've been kicked in the dick about this. This film on its own completely proved Martin Scorsese right, in my opinion. I mean, in this case, he ain't wrong. I complained about the James Bond movie being too long. Well, this is too short. This needs another half an hour to it, at least, to even make it feel like an experience. Do you know what I mean? This is so cut and run. I barely engaged with it on any level. I barely felt an emotion. It felt like watching an advert almost. You know, the same level of like things just happening in front of you that you get when you watch an advert. That's kind of what I got here. I just lacked any investment on any front. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And be sure to leave a comment as well. I would love to know what you thought of Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.